Okay, we're gonna start this video with an awesome room that I bet it's gonna take. How about we make a goal? Do it in less than 5 minutes. Because yes, this is not a room that can be done in a short time. And if you fall once, you go back to the beginning. And that's awesome. You probably have to grate onto about 20 different things. You constantly go from basement 1, basement 2, first floor, and it's just one of those rooms. But really, one of those rooms doesn't justify it because I have not seen any room like this in any Zelda game. Where you pretty much just scale the entire thing and there's barely any platforms. But, well, here it is. So basically, it pretty much just... how am I going to get over there? I use that and then... shot. Come on here. Yeah, this one right here. And then there's this over here. Okay. Whoa, purple chew just dropped. As long as your Clawshot's good and you don't accidentally hit the A button, you know, when you're not trying to. Like, obviously, there's no way I'm going to open this treasure chest without using the A button. Although, maybe you can use it with another button. Well, I doubt, because it says A open. Oh, well, the text says... the text, you can use B, which I still can't get over that, because I never knew it. So now you want to go over this way. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much just takes you along this path by itself, but... you know, occasionally you'll be gone saying, wait, where do I go? Don't worry, there's not a lot of split paths, like that one with the treasure chest, and it's pretty easy. I mean, it's not like it's hard, it just takes a long time, and when you fall, you're devastated. Now where do I go? I hate when I do this, and I look like a fool. Now, I think that that's somewhere we've already been, because some of these things, like, you might be able to hook onto them, or Clawshot onto them, but it might be somewhere you've already been. This is the part where you're probably most likely to fall, because you might accidentally grate onto that, and like that, you know, what I was talking about earlier, what you shouldn't accidentally do, and make sure you don't, so that's why I killed it with an arrow, just to be safe. I mean, it probably would have worked with the Clawshot, but knowing my luck, something would have went wrong. Yeah. And make sure that you don't accidentally press A like twice. Press A once to get out of Clawshot mode. Don't press A again. I cannot tell you how many times I've done that. So yeah, when you're in Clawshot mode, if you want to go out of Clawshot mode, press the A button. But then don't press it again. And I don't even really know why you need to go out of Clawshot mode, but... I mean, the only time you'd need to go out of Clawshot mode is if you needed to drop down, and you know, if you did that, it wouldn't even matter, so never mind. Seriously, like, I wanted to, you know, like, just do this and just aim somewhere else, but if you do that, you can just survey, which I think I probably forgot that you could do. I don't know. And we got one more treasure chest in this room. Actually, we got a couple more, so who knows how long this is going to take. Well, there's one over here, one over here. Yeah, I hate jumping at an angle like that. I mean, it's not supposed to go at an angle. So, see? No, never mind. I think it's fine at an angle. Don't miss. That was risky. What I'm going to do here, which I should have done before, is go in this door, so that way if I fall, the price is not nearly as menacing to pay. Hey, what do you know? We did it in 404. This room is always time-consuming, but... no! Oh, man, I was about to say, like, oh, man, that was a great idea. Could you imagine that? Like, if I hadn't gone in that door, if I hadn't been smart? Oh, man, that would have given me a mini heart attack. Is there even, like, a such thing as a mini heart attack? We don't need any of those. We get bombs, which are pretty useless. So, if I had fallen and then just seen those were bombs, oh, man. It is possible that you could, like, hit a different platform if you fell, so you wouldn't have to do it all over again, but, you know, more times than not, you'll get unlucky. So now we get something that's kind of considered to be a mini-boss. It's called a Big Baba. And if you remember, there was one of these in the forest temple. And there's another one of them now. This time there's no bomb flowers, but of course we have our... Did I just say that bombs were useless? Yeah, I'm saying like, oh, because the ball and chain does everything, but... You know, I'm always forgetting the little things like this. And I think that when you fall, the enemies come back. Yeah, that's just wonderful. Yeah. I'm just using bombs to eliminate them, and that's not working. Is it? Yeah, you can stun him with an arrow, but then eventually you just have to put... No, I think that first you do have to, you know, hit him a bunch of times and make him die, and then take care of the other thing. I don't even know if you even need to kill this guy. Yeah, and then after that is when the thing opens. I'm just really doing it. Yeah. You can't work with a vagina that doesn't want you, you know? Yeah, ooh, that's disgusting. And what do you get? Nothing. Except for some peace and quiet. That's always nice. I said peace and quiet, which means you have to go. So obviously you're going to be looking for clawshot targets here. You're not going to find a single room in this dungeon where you don't need to clawshot, except for the first. Yeah, now we actually need to do this, but luckily it's a big old vine. You get two choices here. You can either run and tiptoe across it, or you can hang like this. Obviously, I'm gonna be safe. It's slow, but it's safe. Of course, the enemies could hit you, but not anymore, because they're dead. Or at least that one is. Obviously, you're not going to want to go over there, even though it's kind of far away, but I'm not testing my luck at all. And it's still not dead. Now it is. Yeah, I'll just do this. It's not too hard. So this is where you start going. This is where you would start going up here. In fact, it might seem like this would be the way to go, but no, this just goes to another treasure chest. You can't kill the bees while they're like that? Yeah, you can. This one you can't actually climb up on. You have to climb like this. And it's slow. Wish I was playing Skyward Sword where you could dash. I'm shaking the Wii remote even though... The game's gonna freeze again, isn't it? Whoa! And finally our first heart piece of the dungeon comes. Also, we haven't even gotten a Poe this dungeon. I mean, I know where they both are. It's just kind of weird. I'm like, wait, did I miss one? No, I didn't. I know exactly where they both are. Remember when I said I was forgetting the locations earlier? Now I'm not. I know exactly where they both are. And they're both the heart pieces and the Poes. They're not gotten until the end. So now they're going to be coming back to back. Like, most of the rooms we're in are going to have something. There might even be a room that has both. In fact, I think there is. The next one. Oh, the next one. The good news is we're almost done with the dungeon. We only got a few rooms left. But rooms are one thing. Length is the main thing. I mean, seriously, we got 9 minutes, and this is only the second room we've been in. So hopefully we can get to the boss. This dungeon just takes a long time. There's really no other way to put it other than that. It's time consuming. 7th dungeon in the game, longest one in the game too. The next dungeon's going to be a lot shorter, so look forward to that if you want. I love dungeons, but when you play them for a long time, they do get kind of annoying. I'm just hoping I'm not missing any treasure chests. I'm wondering whether I really care, but I do. I 100%ed all the treasure chests before. So this room I always get stuck in, but it's not that hard. Basically, now you got these pea hats that'll move, and that did Did that do anything? Yeah, it did. There's a little, I think there's a little treasure chest hidden here in the, what's over there. But, yeah, make sure you know your treasure chest locations. Yeah, that's where you started, so now you're going to want to go over here. Yeah, well, I did it perfectly. I'm so used to screwing things up. There's a little hidden treasure chest right here. Don't miss it. I mean, it's only 20 rupees. It's not the end of the world. Nothing's going to blow up if you miss this. It's there. The other treasure chest is right there. But you're not going to be able to get that your first time through. You're going to have to come in from a different direction. And also don't miss this, because look what we have over here. Not only a different treasure chest, because yes, this room actually is 2 floors. At 50 rupees. But we also have our first Poe of the dungeon, finally. And that is number 56. And now we just wait for that guy to come back. And that's the thing about this room, you gotta do a lot of waiting. I don't really like waiting too much. Also, there is another treasure chest in the basement, because this room's 2 floors. Like, this would never happen. Like, in the earlier 3D Zelda games, like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, like, this whole thing would be considered 1 floor. And you'd only go to a 2nd floor by, like, doing stairs or going a really high way up. Like in the Forest Temple, that one room. Yeah, there's a treasure chest hidden around here, so don't miss that. Obviously, you know, same thing as before. The only thing you're gonna miss is just a few rupees or bombs, or I don't even know what they are. But it's right here. Is it not? Well, let's take care of the Helmosaurus. In fact, this is a location I'm not even sure I needed to try to get to, because usually I fall off of here. Fall from somewhere and get back here. So, it's right here. It's right there. It's probably like on top, but it can't be on top because we're in the basement, or 2 floor, and the other one. Okay, so yeah, now we're actually on the 3rd floor. We've actually ascended, which I think we did a lot of that in the last one. I think we might have even gone 3 floors. Whoa, it's the first enemy we saw in the game. The one that exploded the first time we killed it, and now it's like all normal. Yeah, I think that it's actually on the other side. It's kind of cool how you can see that big dragon flying up, even now. I like that. But who wouldn't? It's a dragon. And so now we got this again, and this part, like, it seems very simple what you should do here, obviously. Extend under. So why do I always fail? I don't even know. We'll go 15 minutes this video. I knew this was going to take a long time. So, no problem. It's just like you get so impatient and you're just playing around and oh, you failed! It's what happens. Make sure you do have your Clawshot ready because there's going to be another one, and make sure you hit it at the right time too. And that treasure chest though, like, where could it be? It's not there. This is what I mean, like when you want to go back from the Clawshot, but you're not all the way back. You can land right here, but there's not much point to it. You know, it's just like the Snow Peak Ruins thing, the robust. I'm not even going to get into that, but seriously. How does robust mean, like, good? It seems like, you know, it sounds like rusty or whatever. And how does nigh mean all around you? Nigh should mean none. You know, every word that means nothing begins with an N, except for 0. And then this sucks when you can't get up here. When you're here, you're very close to the end of the room. But you're stuck until that P-hat comes back. And guess how fast it moves? Not very. So, you know, I'll end this video here. Next video we'll be on that P-hat.